Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel, and it is time for another I hauled it, but did I like it? So I do have quite a bit of things to share with you guys this week, and I'm really excited about it, really excited about it. So let's just get right into it.
In true bunny fashion, sippy sippy. Why did I sound like a gremlin and she sounds cute about it?
The first thing that I want to talk about is the Kashuk brush cleaner. It says it's a brush and sponge cleaner, excuse me. This, I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I'm not positive how I feel. I've had it for a while now, so I was like, you know what, it is time to talk about this. But this is the only brush cleaner I've ever owned. First bottle, and it's lasted me since I started YouTube. So I like it, but I've noticed that if I wear pigmented bright colors, they do not come off my brushes when I use this. And I know that there's a lot of home remedies to make for brush cleaners and that there's just so much different kinds out there. I'm definitely going to start branching out because there's so many, even just baby shampoo or Dawn dish soap I think that you can use.
I'm sorry. I've had way too much coffee and I can't freaking talk right now.
There's so many other options out there that seem a little bit cheaper. This wasn't that much. I think it was like $6. I don't think it's a good enough cleaner to recommend to somebody. So I'm not ever going to repurchase this. I'm going to try other options. And I really wouldn't recommend this to somebody just because I don't think it's that great of a cleaner because it doesn't do that much for my brushes as it is now. The next thing that I want to talk about is the Sedona lace brushes that I got from Molly's giveaway. They look like this. They are so pretty with the purple and then they come up to the black. I really like that. These plus the little kabuki here, this little kabuki here, is a $60 set, which I did not know and was pretty thrilled to find out though because this is the most expensive brushes that I have.
I am such a loser.
I wanted to talk to you guys about this specific one because I actually have not used these two yet. So this one in particular, and this is the 480. I have been using this bad boy for my foundation and for a while, ever since I got it from Molly, but I've been using it just for foundation. I wash them before I use them, of course. There is no dye that runs out from washing these brushes. They wash perfectly. They come back from being washed perfectly. They are so soft. I can't use any other brush to do my foundation with anymore. So I would definitely recommend looking into the Sedona lace brush website. I will leave the link to that down below. I'm not affiliated or anything with these. I guess I'm too cheap to be affiliated. Who knows? I wish I was, but I'm not. But I do love these brushes, and I definitely would recommend you guys looking into them. The next thing that I want to talk about is this BB cream that I'm holding upside down. This BB cream that I got from Brittany's giveaway. This is the new Physicians Formula BB cream that they came out with that I told you guys it looked like a nipple. Because it does. But let's get past that. This is amazing. This BB cream is the best BB cream I've ever used. I mean, I do have a couple in my stash that I haven't tried out yet, so for right now, this is the best I've ever used. Coverage-wise, this is like a medium coverage foundation. Most BB creams, I only wear foundation because of my freckles. I don't get a lot of acne ever unless it's like right before that time of the month. I might get one or two, but I really don't get that much acne. It's my freckles that I try to hide, as you guys found out from my foundation routine. But this is a very thick and very coverage. Like, it has some serious coverage on it. I used a little bit too much when I first tried it, because I didn't know that it was, and I just used too much too. Oh my god. But look at that. Look how thick and how much coverage is on that. This is nuts. It's a BB cream, folks.
Oh crap. Now how am I going to get it off?
The only thing that I would say about this, because I love this in every shape and form, I love this. I would recommend you to literally get up, go get it. The only thing that might stop a few of you from liking this or being able to use it is it does have a high fragrance smell to it. So some people can be sensitive to that or even allergic to that. If you are, this is not a product for you. It is very fragranced, but in a good way. It has a high SPF. It has an SPF of 30 in it. So of course you smell that SPF within it, but there's something else. And it may be the Argan, I think there's Argan something in here, Argan wear, but I'm guessing it's Argan oil. But the Argan oil in it, you can smell that versus the SPF, and it's not just a sunscreen smell. It is a very nice smell, very nice smell, but it does stay on your skin and it is a high fragrance. So if you don't like that kind of stuff, this isn't for you, but if you're completely cool with that, you will freaking love this, I promise. Moving on, I want to talk about these Wet n Wild lippies. Now I have one that has a shiny bottom, and then I have two that have the more matte bottom, so I'm guessing this is matte versus not matte. As a whole, because I've been wearing these all week, as a whole, just within them, they are very hard to apply. I hear everybody go on and on about these, about how great they are, and I'm not saying that they're not great, especially for Wet n Wild, especially for the price. These are a gem. But I was actually taken aback when I went to apply them, and literally my whole lip was like over here. Like I literally dragged it way over here like some goofy shit. Because I wasn't expecting it to be as sticky as it was. Like it was very hard to apply. I had a very hard time with that. It made a mess. But the pigmentation is amazing. The colors are beautiful. The matte ones do dry out my lips like no other. Like I get cracks and literally it peels my lips. I don't care for that. The one that's not matte, it's pretty awesome. And they last. Like boy do they last. Through eating, through drinking, they really do last. You just have to be able to have the patience and time to work with them because they're pretty hard to apply. And as you can see, they get really messy. Like and I don't know how this happened because I'm always very careful when like putting the caps back on, but obviously you're not, Nikki. But as you can see, like they get really gross. So I don't know. I like that I have them and I love the colors that I have, but I wouldn't go out and buy any more. Moving on to another lip product. I want to review this Nars lip gloss for you guys. This is an Orgasm, I believe. Yes, Orgasm. Look at this gloss. Look at that. Let's take a moment. No. You guys know how much I hate lip gloss. I don't really care for it. I have a hard time finding anything that I can ever wear. It's not because it's Nars. I promise, cross my heart, it's not because it's Nars and not because it's my first Nars product. I love this. I seriously love this. Not only is it not sticky, and that's my worst issue with lip gloss, it's not sticky, but the color is beautiful. And I mean, it goes well with lipsticks, but I found that just alone you could wear this and it's beautiful, completely beautiful. So I'm in love. I'm completely in love, and I'm actually going to get the full size of a very expensive lip gloss. I never thought I would say that, but I am. It's completely worth it, guys, completely. The next thing that I want to review is another thing that I got from Molly's giveaway, and it is the Buxom palette. This is the high roller, the Dolly high roller palette, I believe. Let's take a look at this, ladies. I can't bend this mirror all the way back, so I hope that I don't blind you guys. But this is what it looks like. I don't want to blind you. I'm really sorry if I blind you. This is what it looks like. It comes with the gloss, a two-ended gloss, and an eyeliner, 4 shadows, a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush. I love this. If you guys can get your hands on this, it's completely worth it. The eyeshadows, the two at the top, they aren't really anything to bat an eye at too much. The two at the bottom, however, are amazing. Let me see. I'll swatch it for you guys. I really hope I'm not blinding you. I'm so sorry if I'm blinding you. That's what that looks like. It's very pretty. Now, the bronzer, highlighter, and blush, When I first tried this out, I'm like, yeah, you know, I've never used Buxom, but I don't hear about them too often, so they can't be that great. So I really got into using, you know, dipping my brush in that. I looked like a fucking clown. I'm not even joking. I looked like a clown. They are so pigmented. You have to have the lightest touch with these. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. They are amazing. The bronzer is a little bit shimmery, so it's probably something that I would use more in the summer. But that highlighter and that blush and that blush, it reminds me of a blush that I saw from Nars, and I'm not sure what it was called. But this blush is heaven, and I would buy this palette just for the damn blush, and I'm not joking. The eyeliner is very smooth going on. The only thing is it, if you have runny eyes like me, it is not going to be your friend. It runs right off. So I did have a problem with that with the eyeliner, but I like the pigmentation in it. It's very, very dark, so I like that. I haven't tried the lip gloss yet. The Buxom lip glosses scare me just a little because they are seriously like minty and plumpy like, and I don't really need anything like that. So I find it hard to reach for them or want to reach for them. But these 3 products right here, ladies, will make buying this palette worth it. And the last thing that we're going to talk about is my
Oh, holy grail. Dun, 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 dun.
This is my Becca highlighter that I got from the amazing Brittany Jordan. This is an Opal. It looks like that. Now, I have to be honest. When I got the Becca foundation from All Cosmetic Wholesale, it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. And when I got the Becca single eyeshadows, they were great, but they weren't as great as I thought they were going to be. So I didn't go out and get this just because I'm like, you know what, it's just going to be okay, but it's not going to be as good as I think it's going to be, like the rest of her products. No, this is better than I ever thought it could be. It is. It is a little powdery, so you have to have a very light touch with it. I mean, just touching it, like patting it like this, that's how much product comes off. That's really all you need. It is so pigmented. It's so beautiful. This is worth it. I'm pretty sure she got it for about $38. It's worth it. Highlighters, ladies, highlighters are our friends, and everyone that I know is searching for the Holy Grail highlighter. It's right here. If you're gonna save your money for anything in your collection, save it for this. I'm not joking. It will complete you. So that is all the products I'm going to review for this I Hauled It, but did I like it? I hope that this was somewhat useful to you guys. I am filming at nighttime, so I tend to get a little frazzled and forget what I'm talking about. So if I didn't leave anything in the description box for you guys, or if I forgot to tell you something that you want to know, just leave me a comment down below and ask me. You guys know I write you back all the time, so feel free to comment, ask me questions, whatnot, and I will get back to you guys as always. Thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. I hope that you guys like this series, and I will talk to you later. Bye!